How Big Are Your Worries, Little Bear by Janine Sanders. Illustrated by Stephanie Fisher-Coleman. Through this engaging and beautifully illustrated story, children will learn that everyday worries and fears can be overcome. Little Bear was a warrior. He worried about everything. From early in the morning until late at night, he worried. In the morning, he worried about going to school and all the things that could go wrong, like knowing his ABCs. In the afternoon, he worried about going to soccer practice and all the things he could not do, like kicking the ball into the net. And at the night, he worried about the monsters that might be under his bed and all scary dreams he might have. Poor little bear, worried day and night. You have to stop worrying, said Grandma Bear. Please stop worrying, little bear, said Grandpa Ted. Little bear, said Auntie Boo Boo in a firm voice, you must stop worrying. But even though everyone told Little Bear not to worry, he worried anyway. Telling Little Bear not to worry didn't make any difference at all. His worries never went away. Early one morning, Little Bear wandered slowly down the stairs and into the kitchen. His worries felt so big and so scary he could not hardly move. His tummy tossed and turned, and he didn't feel eating breakfast. My little bear, said Mama Bear, how big are your worries? Little Bear did not say a word. He just stretched out his arms very wide. Very, very wide. Mama Bear took Little Bear's paw. My ears are big and round, she said, and Big Round's ears are perfect for listening. Why don't you tell me all about your worries? So Little Bear did. He told Mama Bear all about school and how he worried he didn't know his ABCs. Then he told Mama Bear about soccer practice and how he could not kick the ball into the net. Lastly, he told Mama Bear about the monsters under his bed and scary dreams that he had at night. Little Bear told Mama Bear all about his worries. He talked for a very, very long time. Mama Bear listened carefully. She held Little Bear's paw and listened to every single worry. When Little Bear had finished, she felt a tiny bit better. How big are your worries now? Asked Mama Bear. Little Bear spread out his arms. He spread them out not nearly as wide as before. When we share our worries with someone who made us feel safe, said Mama Bear, they become often smaller. Mama Bear opened the kitchen drawer. I have an idea, she said brightly. From the drawer, she took out a box of rainbow-colored pencils and 3 pieces of paper. Little Bear, she said, I want you to draw all your worries. I want you to draw every single one. So Little Bear did. How big are your worries? Asked Mama Bear. Little Bear held out his paws. The space between them was as wide as his soccer ball. My worries are not nearly as big as before, he said. Good, said Mama Bear. When we draw our right or about worries, they become smaller. Then she folded the picture in half and placed them in her pocket. The next day at school, Mr. Whiskers asked Little Bear to say his ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Z. Little Bear forgot why, but he didn't worry. Good job, said Mr. Whiskers happily. You're nearly there, Little Bear smiled. That afternoon, at soccer practice, Little Bear kicked the ball outside the net, but he didn't worry. Good job, said his coach. You are nearly there. Try again. And Little Bear did. That night, just before Little Bear jumped into the bed, he looked underneath the mattress. No monster under here, he said. Then he hopped into bed and pulled up the covers so they sat just under his nose. How big are your worries now? Asked Mama Bear. Little Bear pushed back the covers and held out his paws. There was no space between them. Mama Bear switched off the light and kissed Little Bear good night. You sleep well, my little bear, she said, and Little Bear did. What do you think Little Bear is worried about? Do you sometimes worry? What do you worry about? What do you think Little Bear could do when he feels worried? Who makes you feel safe? Could you share your worries with a person? Do you think sharing your worries with a good listener is helpful? How do you think Little Bear is feeling now? If you had worrying thought, what would you do?